Hello, you're listening to a We Will Fix It podcast short with Colin Thomas and myself, James Piecowye.
As people are looking at their salaries, they're looking at, hey, things are looking okay. Winter's coming.
Yeah.
What kind of things do we need to plan for?
Do you know the one that I think I mentioned each year, and it's still one of those where
I know where you're going.
Yeah, and that is the reverse of the markets. So when it cools down, there is less demand for AC services.
Yeah.
So at that point, companies like ourselves are going, right, I need to do what I can to get some AC service work through the doors because I've still got the same employees. I'm not going to make those guys redundant. So therefore, we offer discounts.
Yeah.
So if you can do the opposite of what everybody else is doing, then you will save a lot of money, without a doubt.
And this goes back to cars as well. Glenn says the same thing. He says, look, the price of, if you're going to have to do any gas refilling on your AC, if you're going to have to do any work, as you said,
that's massive.
You can get it like 25% discount on work. You can, the gas is, the price goes way down again.
Yes, it does.
Because there's not demand. I mean, this is the time to start getting, I get my AC service 3 times a year.
Well, lots of people will stick to 2 times a year, and there's positives and negatives for doing that. But if you schedule for early season, so February at the absolute latest, and October, November, you've got it covered.
Well, and while I do have the guys coming because I have this one issue, this was the time anyway that I would have been calling them. Yeah. So they're going to come and they're going to sort this, and they're doing a service around the house. They're going to take a look. They're going to do this. They're going to do that, and they're going to be there all day.
Yeah. We also, as you well know, we've just launched this new replacement of ACs business.
Right. How's that going?
Really well. We only launched it actually 2 days ago. And we've already got a huge amount through the doors.
You were talking about that. You were kind of trialing it out last time we spoke.
Yeah, exactly. Well, we've gone live with it, and it's phenomenal. 11 ACs on a property for the first job is quite something. Yeah. And the communication about the difference between these new style inverters and the conventional units and the pros and cons. People just get told the pros of the new inverters, which is 20 to 30% saving on power, which sounds like, wow, that's such a headline. But then the fact that the spare parts on these units are so much more expensive, the supply isn't there as well. And also you don't get to buy just the little part, you have to buy the big part that includes the little part, which means that actually your long-term costs are quite significant. Yeah. Now, it doesn't mean don't go for that. It means that you should have a supplier that informs you effectively about the pros and cons so you can make the right decision for you. Yeah. And luckily, the communication seems to be working in that regard. Oh, nice. And so I'm really, really happy about that. Fascinating to be doing.
What